Moo.
Wow. Mia, thank you for the resubby. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Low Energy Cat Girl Out. Hi, happy Friday. How are you doing? How are you doing? How was your nap, Giri? How was your nap? That's why I didn't start my stream earlier. I was like, I can't sense Giri right now. Like Giri's not gonna be here, so I'ma just wait. that was totally totally my plan. My plan was to wait for the bestie, obviously. totes intentional. I think I have the lurg chat. For anyone that's not in the Discord server or hasn't looked at my server this morning, I think I have a cold. My head feels like really heavy and stuffy, and like my nose is like really congested and snooty. I've sneezed a bunch, and I just feel like shit. I feel so shitty, which is really bad timing because like I am trying to finish up like the last stuff before debuting shit. I will do my best. I've still got like the whole lore video to edit and stuff, and then I gotta like work out my OBS scenes for the day and shit so that everything like flows smoothly. And like, how am I gonna do that if I'm sick, chat? How am I gonna do it if I'm sick? It's just like, oh, it's like so typical, but such bad timing. I need your to pray. Do thoughts and prayers actually work? I need thoughts and prayers, chat, but only if they work. Only if they work. Don't waste your effort if they don't work. In order to get better oh my god. My brain. Wait, let me try it again. Megu, we order you to get better. Feeling poopy is poopy. Feeling poopy is poopy. This is big poopy. I don't need VBridger on this model. I'm gonna close VBridger down. we don't need VBridger on this one. Oh, Mia, I I had a little look at like the other model, like the new model, before, because like she was on my screen when I loaded up anyway. Like I had to change model to this little guy, obviously. And yeah, that tweet was right. Like, and you were right. Like there is a delay. Like it's not like huge, but like I did notice, like if I opened my mouth like like it is delayed on VBridger. So I gotta make a note to like fix that for future. I think I have to implement that delay too. And I think now, like obviously the malforms and stuff were still a bit busted anyway. I definitely did need to do some tweaking of the malforms and stuff, but I think the delay was making it look extra weird for me because like not only was my mouth like not moving enough anyway, but also like the delay as well, I think made it look extra weird. So yeah, I need to try the Is it a mic delay? I've forgotten what it is already. But I need to try the delay thing. But I think that will help. But I haven't done it yet because like this model's fine. Like if I'm not using VBridger, like this model's mouth like opens the second I open my mouth and stuff, you know? So yeah. Did we get back to you? She did, yeah, and she told me, I think it was, I can't remember, but she did tell me something to look at, and tweaking the thing she told me to look at definitely did help a bit, but I still wasn't happy with how the model was moving. But I've tweaked some other stuff, and like I think I don't know. Oh, my brain. My brain is like fucking scrambled eggs, man. Hang on, let me. I can't explain this without seeing it. Hang on. My brain is broken. We do a close your eyes, chat. Everyone that isn't geary, just close close your eyes for a minute, okay? if you're not geary, close your eyes for a minute. This is for geary's eyes only. You guys aren't looking right. So like the mouth is definitely moving a bit better now than it was in the videos I put in like the mod chat. It's definitely moving better now. Like she doesn't look so like, because before she like constantly looked like she was like grimacing, and she doesn't look like she's doing that all the time anymore. I do still need to tweak it a bit, but it's looking better. But like the only trouble is like the main trouble with it is, sorry, my like phone position isn't set up great for this model at the moment, so it still doesn't look amazing, but I'm getting there. But like I have to do a bit at a time because like it's really weird, like because it's not just like I can sit here, obviously you guys know me, like I will sit here on stream and just like yap for hours and it's fine, but like I don't know what it is, but like I can just like sit here naturally yapping for hours. But like if I'm sat here and I'm like deliberately talking and like making faces at my screen to like check the mouth movements and stuff, like it really, like my face starts aching. Like it literally aches my face after a while. So like I can't, I'm having to do it in like separate sit-ins, you know? It's like I do it for a bit. I tweak a bunch of shit until my face aches too much. and that's not just me being a weenie. That's not just me being stupid. Mia did say the same thing. Mia did like say like, oh yeah, like it will like hurt your face until you get used to like using it the new way. So yeah, I'm kind of doing it in stages, but it's definitely on the right track. It's definitely looking better already. One of the things I do think I'm gonna have to do, I do think I have to make a slight compromise on one thing, because like I like naturally, like when I just like sit here pause, like I like my like I'm like naturally slack jawed, you know, like I'm a mouth breather, and like my mouth like always hangs open a little bit, but like I don't want my VTuber to just like sit there like all the time, you know? So what I normally did, like what I've done on all my other models and stuff, I've like tweaked the mouth open parameters so that the model thinks my mouth is closed when it's technically still a little bit open. But to get that effect on the VBridger tracking, I have to like quite aggressively change the mouth open parameters, and that was also having an impact on how the tracking worked. So I've had to tweak that a bit. Her mouth looks closed most of the time, but there might be some times where like the new model's just a little bit like, you know, like there might be some times where like her mouth hangs open a little bit maybe. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Now this model's looking, oh my god, it's so crazy like how different like VTube Studio and VBridger tracking work. I've just had to recalibrate again because I've come back to this model. They're so different. It's crazy. I didn't realize. I don't know. I didn't realize VBridger would be so different, man. I don't think I knew what I was signing up for. When I paid extra money for the VBridger tracking, I don't think I really knew what I was signing up. It's quite different, and it's definitely given me some troubles. But I'm doing my best to learn and stuff. But yeah, it is definitely looking a lot better already, Geary. And I do still want to do some more like fine tuning and stuff to it. But we're definitely getting there. Like I feel like even if I debuted it looking the way it does now, like I don't think I'd be mad about it, you know? Like I don't think I would be upset if I debuted it looking like it does like at the moment. I wouldn't be upset to debut like that. The videos I put in the mod chat the other day, like I genuinely would not have wanted to debut with my mouth tracking looking like that, you know? I genuinely wouldn't have wanted to debut like that. But it does look a lot better already. And worst case scenario, like if I do get really ill and stuff and I don't get time to like finish like perfecting everything that I want to kind of try and perfect, like I'm happy with what we've got currently as like a compromise kind of thing, you know? Adorable baby. The new model is so cute. I love her so much. I love her so much. I literally like cry on the inside. Like every time I have to put her away and like pull out Scuffeggy, I'm like, okay, it's your time now, Scuffeggy. We have to put the good Megu away, and I'm just like, I don't want to put her away. I want to be her now. I want to be her now, chat. It's so stinky. But soon. How many? Wait, how many? It's like just over a week because it's next Saturday, isn't it? How many days? 8 days? Yeah, 8. My brain like drew a complete blank. My brain's like, how many days are in a week? Fuck me. I don't even. I've like set this up as an art stream. I don't even know what we're gonna. I don't have a art plan. I might just look through my folder of like emote bases or something, and just work on something like off a base or something that's like pretty easy and chill. But we'll just we can yap for a little bit first. We can have a we'll put a canvas on screen just so we don't look like a complete faker. There you go. This is this is officially an art stream now. It's fine. We're working. We're just talking at the same time, but we're arting totally. Let me have a scroll up. Anyway, who got the worm today? I didn't see who wormed it up today. Oh, Lilac got the worm. Congratulations on your 3rd worm, Lilac. You can't hide the worm from me. I'm not hiding the worm from anyone. The worm is there for the taking. We got Geary as well, obviously, just waking up from her little nap. We got Edge. I perceive. No, don't perceive me. I'm a stinky little sick baby today. We got Paper Tiger. We got Mia. Thank you. Did I say thank you for the resub? I don't remember. Mia, thank you for the resub. I don't remember if I remember. Wait, I don't. I don't remember if I thanked you. My brain was like, I don't remember if I remember. words are so hard, guys. You don't understand how words are hard. No, how hard. How hard words are. Oh my god. I don't know. Full disclosure, I don't know how long the stream will be. And stuff. I felt like I would probably kick myself if I didn't stream because like, I didn't stream yesterday. Again, and I said I would and I didn't. So I was like, I need to stream. Even if it's just like a little low energy one, like I need to do a stream. So this is a stream. I don't know how long it's gonna be or anything. I figured we're playing like today is like stream roulette, you know. It's like I feel like it's one of those days where either it will give me a burst of energy and I'll be more productive than I have been all day so far, or it's gonna be a short sleepy one because it doesn't give me any energy and I'll end up ending quite early. I don't know, it's a bit too early to tell what way it will go yet, but I think that's how it's gonna be. It's either gonna perk me up and like give me an artificial energy boost, or it will just sap what little remaining energy I have and make me sleepy. So I don't know what way it's gonna go yet. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Also, that sniffer emote you got gifted was amazing, Kiri. I like that. I like the little like recoil and like the face of horror, like stinky. That's me when I walk in the toilet after me. I did not say that, Mia. You heard nothing. We got Mr. Lion as well. Of course, we got cute little Yumi. We got Rain. Hi, Rain. Orchid. Hello. I think that's everyone. If I haven't said hello to anyone who has said or redeemed something in chat yet, I'm sorry. My brain is not all there. Please forgive. I don't know why I thought making the power-ups more obnoxious was the way to go, and everyone was like, they're annoying. Yeah, the new... I hate them. They take up so much... Like, they are literally like twice as big as they used to be. Like, it was already annoying having to scroll past them to get to channel points. And now it's like, I have to scroll even further to get past them. It's annoying. Why did they do that? Like, we've had a few Twitch dubs like recently, which is good, but that is not one of them. The raids count for partner, love it. The new categories, love it. Brilliant changes. You know, some of the stuff they said at TwitchCon that we haven't seen yet, like, you know, like the clips to accompany like reports and stuff. Brilliant. Love all that stuff. Big ups to that stuff, but big downs to the power-ups. I wish we could like at least, if they didn't want us to have the option to like disable them, like I wish we could at least choose their positioning. Like I wish there was a toggle to like show them like above or below channel point redeems, you know. Like I'm not completely opposed to them being there, like being accessible somewhere, but like, I feel like we should have the choice, you know. Or like even if there was just like a separate, but like why actually thinking about like shouldn't they like they should come under like the bits menu, not the channel points menu. I think that why can't there just be like a separate little button for the power-ups or something? Like I feel like that would possibly be better, even, you know, like put them in with the bits or just have their own button for them, or at the very least let us pick if or where we show them. I don't know, I feel like it could be better implemented, man. It's like not everyone, like I know like obviously Twitch want to make money from the platform, and I know a lot of streamers, you know, actively want to make money for the platform and stuff, but like not all of us want to like heavily monetize our stuff, you know. And like I tried, maybe I'm stupid, maybe I was naive, but like I tried making them all really expensive so that no one would buy them, because I thought, you know, no one's gonna pay that much to do one of them. And then fucking Stella came in and like kept gigantifying emotes at the really expensive price, so then I lowered the pricing, because I was like, I felt bad that like Stella spent as much money as they did to like make a bigger you know, and that made me feel guilty, you know, because like my intention was make it high so no one wants to buy it, but then I felt really guilty when someone did buy it, because I'm like, I've made you pay so much money to do that, you know, and it made me feel bad. Like I know not everyone's weird about monetization, but like I don't like the money is a happy little byproduct of streaming, you know. But like I don't stream for the money, and like I don't want to sit here and like encourage people to, you know, spend money on me. I just want to have a chill, fun time with everyone. And you know, if someone thinks I'm worth spending money on that's up to them. But like, I don't really want to be that kind of person that like really tries to drive it. You know, like I know a lot of people have like daily sub goals and stuff like that. I know a lot of people like heavily incentivize like subs and bits and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like I don't hate anyone for doing it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it's just not what I want to do personally, you know? So it really annoys me that like I can't just like disable those power-ups or something. Plus, like, this might just be a me thing. I don't know how universal this opinion is, but like, also, I like things just being like clean and consistent and stuff, you know. I don't want to see the stupid like message effects all over the screen, you know. Like I don't want to see like all the things like the emote celebration thing that goes all over the screen and stuff. Like I don't want to see stuff like that. I just like my predictable little stream, you know. I like knowing what's gonna happen here. I don't like surprises. Maybe that's just a me problem. I don't know, but yeah, I don't like them for a lot of reasons, and I wish they would. I wish they would either give us the option to remove them or at least move them. I don't think they should overtake channel points. That's lame. I think it's lame. Like, I don't think they should overtake the channel points. That is stinky. But sorry, I'm just looking at my other screen. I'm trying to find thing. I'm trying to find something to draw chat. I'm looking at my emote bases. I don't feel like I have the brain power to like draw something from scratch, you know? I don't think I got the brain power for that. One of these sports Megu with power-ups go. They're just so lame. They're so lame. I hate them. They really annoy me. To be fair, they probably annoy me a bit more than they should. But like, they do annoy me. I don't like them. And like, I don't know. This might just be me being like really fucking stupid. But like, the other thing as well is like when I'm like watching streams and stuff, like I keep forgetting the power-ups are a thing, and then like I just see like a big emote in chat and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is that emote so big? And it like confuses me. Like that's probably an exclusively me problem, but like I get confused like seeing like the big emotes in chat and stuff. I'm sat here like racking my brain like, why is this so big? What the fuck? It confuses my little brain. Not that that's very hard, but it does. It confuses my little brain. It's just like, see these big emotes, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Oh, whoops. Oh, I accidentally saved my my new comfy emote over the template. Whoops. Whoopsie. Silly Megu. Well, that base is ruined. How about Halloween, Megu? I know it's like kind of goes against like all the VTuber norm. I'm not a very good VTuber. I'm not a very good VTuber. Like, I never want to do like the trends and stuff. Like I'm not really a big Halloweeny person. Like when I was growing up, like Halloween literally was never a thing. Like I've never been trick or treating because when I was growing up, I don't know if this is like a nationwide UK thing or if it was like my area or what, but like Halloween literally wasn't a thing when I was growing up. Like no one did trick or treating and stuff. Like no one did Halloween parties and stuff like that. Like it literally was never a thing that I was exposed to as a kid. And like by the time Halloween started like becoming more of a thing over here, like I feel like I was already like at the age where I was like too old for it, sort of thing, you know? Like I was already at that age where like adults would be like, no, you're too old for that, you know? So like I never really grew up with Halloween or anything. So like I'm not super like I'm not opposed to Halloween. Like I'm not a Halloween hater. Like I will admit I'm a bit of a Christmas hater. I am a bit of a Grinch when it comes to Christmas. I won't lie. I'll put my hands up and admit it. I don't actively hate Halloween. Like I don't have any problem or anything with Halloween, but at the same time, like I'm just not like, oh my god, it's Halloween, yay, spooky season. You know, like it's just kind of neither in or there to me, you know. Like to me it's just like it's kind of like Thanksgiving and stuff, you know. It's just like I just sit here across the pond and watch my American friends celebrate it, you know. That's kind of how I feel about Halloween. Like it's not something I really care about either way. I just see people talking about it and I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess it is Halloween. But like I don't really have any real desire to like I know like everyone's like making like Halloween model like recolors and stuff, and that one Halloween live 2D outfit that's doing the rounds that like 90% of VTubers are wearing and stuff. Like I know a lot of people do go all in it. I know like people who have like overhauled their overlays and stuff for Halloween, and they're like playing different music because it's Halloween and stuff like that. Like I know a lot of people go nuts for it, but like, I'm just not really fussed, you know. Like I don't really feel any real pull or desire to like make Halloweeny stuff. I did. There was one year, the year I first got my first model from Yami. That year, I was gonna do like a Halloween recolor. I used it once, but Mia told me off. Mia was like, "You can't be that color. You look like." At the time, there was I don't know. I don't think she. Wait, has the algorithm just buried her, or does she just not exist anymore? Because like there was another Megu that I knew in the beginning, and she had like brown bobbed hair, you know. My character, obviously my original model had like the pink hair, but like the hairstyle was like quite similar and stuff. But like I made my hair brown, and like I made my jacket like orange and brown to be like, you know, like Halloweeny, autumn leaves, pumpkins kind of themes. And Mia was like, you can't look like that. I was like, why? And he was like, it's too similar to the other Megu. And I was like, oh. So then I abandoned the thought of being a brown haired cat for Halloween, and it never came back. I abandoned the thought, and like, I remember saying to Mira, I was like, but my hair is brown. Like actual Mimi is brown haired. Like I just thought it was cute, and he was just like, I just think it's too similar, and I was like, oh. I don't know if anyone remembers brown hair Megu, because she was not allowed around for long. I don't think I was even like saving VODs and stuff back then. So I don't think I have any like pictures or videos of her or anything. She's just lost to the void, never to return. And like, I don't think I could even I don't think like my current outfit, like I don't think I could even like shift the colors and stuff to be like Halloweeny. Because like when my outfit is like so light and bright and pastel, it only really color shifts nicely to like other light bright pastel colors, you know? It doesn't shift well to like warmer or deeper colors. So yeah, I probably won't really be doing Halloween anything. I would like to play some spooky games. That is one thing I would like to do. I would like to play some spooky games. Because I've got a few spooky games like backlogged now that I like have but have not played. Um so I would like to, that's probably like the most seasonal thing I do intend on doing, but I'm not gonna start playing any games until I've debuted the new model. Because like I was saying on my last stream, like I'm at a really weird point where like mentally I just don't want to start anything new on like any of my existing models. I don't want to start anything new on any of the existing stuff because like I've cleared out oh wait, shit, I don't think I can show you because of spout capture. Wait. Can I? Oh, that moves. Oh, okay, that moves my whole model. Okay, but like, I've like cleared out my models. So like, these are the cheese and the orange juice is live 2D items. I need to delete those actually. All I've got is my comfy bean model, the new models from WeWe, and then this model that I'm currently using. Like I've deleted like well, I didn't delete anything. I've like moved them to an archive folder. The models still technically exist, but I've just like archived them because I was at the point where I had like, because like I've got so many models because like I've got like my first model from Yami. I've got the two sitting Meggy models that I like Marcy made for me. I've got the rabbit model. I've got the cat blob model. I've got the slime model. I've got the customizable chibi model that I brought. Then I had obviously this model, the scuffy one, my comfy bean model. Were there any others? Oh, I had the Freddy Fazbear model in here. I had like so many models and I was like having to like scroll along like really far to like find anything and it was annoying. Um so like I've like cleared out my like models and everything. I've got another Lemsip chat. It's so nice. It's so nice. I was like, I nearly went for a nap as well. Like at about, I think it was like about 10 past 3. I was like, oh, I might go for a nap. And then I was like, oh, I've got a headache. I was like, wait, when can I have more paracetamol and stuff? And I worked it out and I was like, fuck, I can't have more until 4 o'clock. And I was like, well, I might as well stay up until I can take more painkillers. And then I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. I will do a little stream. I don't know what it will be like or what we'll do, but I'll do a little something. But that's why I've just got like my comfy, just like a comfy quiet playlist on and stuff. It's just a very where's my where did you chat? Where are you? You are. I lost you. I lost you and my my brain couldn't work out how to get you back, but I have you back. Yeah, UK doesn't really do it. It's getting slightly bigger now. Yeah, like I remember, like I was already like I was already like in my late teens when like people started like trick or treating and stuff in the UK. Um and yeah. like in late teens, you know, all the adults are like, no, trick-or-treating's for children, you're too old for trick-or-treating. So I feel like I just completely missed like the boat and all the hype around Halloween, you know. So like I've never really been interested. Like you get so much Halloween stuff in the shops now, it's insane. You get so much Halloween themed stuff in the shops and stuff, and it still kind of boggles my mind a bit. But yeah, I think it is like the Americanization of things, isn't it? It's just like everything American like slowly seeps over. I'm pretty sure we'll end up celebrating Thanksgiving one day. I don't know why. It won't make any sense for us. But one day we too will celebrate Thanksgiving and Independence Day probably. Just because like everything else is leaking over, so I feel like that will happen eventually. Maybe we'll have our own excuse for having Thanksgiving or something, but like I feel like it will happen. The UK really does want to be like mini America, doesn't it? Not everyone in the UK. I was like 12 when it became a thing, and I was too late by then. Yeah, exactly. No fish, only rope. Yeah. Yeah, no fish. My redeems are really limited at the moment because I'm like midway between like setting up stuff for the new debut and stuff, and it's confusing. Like keep switching between two sets of redeems. So I just decided. I decided the other day. When was my last stream? Was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday, I just decided, fuck it. We just run minimal redeems until new model. I haven't decided yet on some stuff. I do think I'm gonna discontinue like the sound redeem kind of stuff I got. So like I do think I'm gonna like get rid of like Candy Cadet and the bees and the Chippy Chapper Chapper and stuff. Like I think I am gonna get rid of them. I don't have any plans to replace them at the moment. But I feel like if anything at any point like becomes like kind of like thematic to the channel, then we might add it. And then when the ship sails its course kind of thing, it can go, you know, because like yeah, like Chippy Chapper Chapper, like it's still good, don't get me wrong, like it's still a good meme and stuff, but like it's not like everywhere now, right? It's not like super duper like everywhere or viral and stuff anymore. Like I feel like ship has just like naturally sailed its course a bit, you know. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone else. But yeah, and I think at some point I I feel like this is another one of the things that like makes me a bad VTuber. Or not necessarily a bad VTuber, but like when let me how do I explain this? Like when I'm saying bad VTuber, I don't mean like I think I'm bad at streaming, but I mean bad in like the sense of like, you know, like the kind of stereotypical stuff that every VTuber does, you know. That's what I mean by bad VTuber. I don't mean like I'm not beating myself up. I'm not like, oh, I'm so shit at streaming, you know. Like I don't mean it as in I'm a bad VTuber. I just mean like I'm bad at doing like, you know, all the trendy like exposure VTuber kind of things. Cause like, yeah, I realized at some point that like I can't remember. I can't remember what it was now. I can't remember what it was. But like I realized at some point that like sometimes like sound like I don't know, sometimes they just get used at really weird points and stuff, you know. There's been like times I'm like trying to edit a clip and stuff and I've like dumped the clip because I'm like, actually, you know, like the short's kind of annoying because, you know, it's just got that redeem in the middle of it for no reason, and it like ruins the flow and stuff, you know. And just like stuff like that, like I find quite frustrating. I don't know if that's like part of the tism in me or something, because like I do quite like order and like predictability and stuff, so it's probably a me problem. But like, yeah, I just realized at some point, like I stopped using like the tits redeems, like, you know, like everyone has like the throwable redeems and stuff, don't they, as well? Although I feel like tits redeems, to be fair, I feel like tits has died down quite a bit. I feel like tits has died down quite a bit of a lot of people. It doesn't seem to be as prevalent in as many streams as I watch these days as it used to be. But yeah, I decided like I think I stopped using tits like well over a year ago now. Because like, as much as like I originally installed it because, you know, everyone has tits, everyone has throwable item redeems, you know, it's fun, it's cool, it's the VTuber thing to do, so I did it too. But I didn't really like them, you know, like I never really knew how to like, I don't know, like I always felt weird reacting to them, but then like I always felt weird not reacting to them. Like I felt like I was obligated to react, but then like I didn't really know how to react to it in any kind of way that, like, you know, incorporated it into the stream and stuff. Like, so I just decided to get rid of them, you know. And I think I'm kind of at the same point with like sound redeems, and like it doesn't happen often because most of you guys are great, but like there has been the odd time where like, and I don't say anything on stream about it because like I don't like being abrasive, and like I don't like talking back to people and stuff really. So I never really mention anything at the time when it happens. But like there's been times where like someone's like redeemed like noisy redeems and stuff. Like there's been like a couple times where I've been talking about something, you know, like I've been, you know, being quite vulnerable with chat for whatever subject or reason, and someone's just pulled out a silly redeem. There's been a few times where I've been like in a really like suspenseful or like pivotal moment in a game, and someone will just do like an obnoxious redeem at like the worst moment and stuff like that, and it just like it takes me out of the moment a bit, you know, like when stuff like that happens, it like really takes me out of the moment. And again, like I don't like that, you know. I like the comfort and predictability of things, you know. I don't like it just something randomly happening and like just taking me out of it, you know. But jump scares in walking sim. I think stuff like that's a little bit different. I don't necessarily mean stuff like that. I can't pinpoint any like exact circumstances because like it doesn't happen that often, thankfully. Most of you guys here are golden, you know, like it's not something that happens all the time or anything, but it just really bothers me when it does happen. And like I said, like even if a clip hasn't been, you know, even if like a sound alert thingy, like even if it hasn't been used maliciously or stuff like that, there's been some times where I'm like editing clips to like turn into like shorts and stuff for my TikTok and YouTube, and like there's been times where I've just like abandoned the clip because like it's just like just got this unavoidable random sound alert in the middle, and it just like contextually doesn't add anything to the clip or anything. So yeah, it just kind of ruins it, you know. I don't know, maybe I'm not creative enough with editing. Maybe better editors could work around it better than I am, but I'm just a baby. I'm just a little baby. I'm just a silly little guy just doing my own thing. Wait, what if we made this one, chat? What if we made this one? Let's make a silly, goofy emote. Enough ruin this horror game stream. That is one of my things I want to play. I've got Ruin that I need to play through. I want to play through Still Wakes the Deep as well. What else have I got? I've got Little Nightmares 2 that I want to play. I've got the Escape the Backrooms game that I want to play. I've got Poppy Playtime, which was it Linkfee gifted Poppy Playtime, I think. We got the original FNAF that Yumi gifted me. I've got FNAF Help Wanted, which is one of the VR games as well. Looking down my... Oh yeah, I've got Platform 8 as well. I've got Platform 8 that I really want to play, which is also like kind of not like super duper spooky, but like still kind of spooky, like semi spooky. I've got an SCP game. I've got SCP Secret Files. Is that everything out of what I've got? I think so. Yeah, I've got a bunch of I've got a bunch of like spooky themed games that are like ideal for this month, you know. We do have a bunch of options. I'm gonna open this one up as well so I can yoink my colours. Multiverses has Beetlejuice, does that count? No multiverses! Platform 8 was the X8 sequel, wasn't it? Yeah! And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm going to play all my scary games this month. That's not going to happen. I've got too many games and I do too few streams. Like, I don't think I'm not saying we'll get through all of those spooky games this month. Definitely not. I'm just saying that I do intend to play some spooky games this month, and I've got a range of things I can pick from, you know. But yeah, we can definitely make Ruin happen. Then we can hold hands and cry about Cassie and we can cry about Cassie and Roxy together. TTS died down because there's more ass, man. Oh my god. Not TTS, TITS. I can't read, man. My fucking brain. We love Silly Goofy in this chat. We do love Silly Goofy. Silly Goofy good. We do love a bit of goofy goobering. What I like to try and do, like, even if I'm working off an emote base, like this one, like I like to like still. I like to still like redraw everything, you know. I don't like just like using the base and just like drawing straight on top of it. Like I do try and like redraw everything myself. Yeah, my own lines. Not because there's anything wrong with like the base lines or anything, but just like I don't know. I just do. That's just what I do. That's just what I do. That's my sketchy marker. Oh. Also, I'm on a bus. I'm in an area of bad connection though. I shouldn't have to help this one reverse at least. Oh my god, I can't believe you had to do that the other day. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh, shall I? Hang on, where's... Let me... Oh, pardon me. I'm gonna pin a... I'm gonna pin a message of whose bases we're working on. Where are you? Emote base, we are working. Available here. There we go. We'll put a little pinned message up so if anyone comes in. I don't want anyone to, like, think I'm claiming the base as my own work or anything. we love and respect artists in this house, don't we, chat? We love and respect our artists in this chat. No, fuck artists. You're right. Artists are so cringe. So true, bestie. Well, speaking of dumb things, turns out doing boxing while your arms and shoulders are made of lead is not smart. Really? Wow. I would never have guessed. I would not have guessed that was not necessarily the best idea. That's crazy how that happens. Have we learned our lesson? Have we learned a lesson? We're not gonna do that next time, are we, Lilac? We're not gonna do that next time, are we? We're gonna be smart next time. We're not gonna overdo it. Oh my god, Nixon, that is such a cursed emote combo. That is such a cursed emote combo. Nope, I'll do it again. Oh no. Well, I did my duty. I warned you. I said my preventative piece. What will we name this emote, chat? I don't really... What kind of emotion does this convey? I like it because it's goofy and kind of funny, but I don't know what it's trying to say to me. I have like a little bit of my ear fluff like sticking out, you know. I think that'd be cute. I've seen that reverse work in a few places. Um, no comment. No comment. I know a few people who would I know a few people who would not object to Ghostface twerking on them. I'm not one of them. I've never. What movie is Ghostface from again? Is he Scream? I want to say Scream, but I might be wrong because I don't really watch scary movies. But yeah, I know a few people who are like absolutely obsessed with him. I'm not sure why. I've never seen the audience. I don't really know the character or anything. So I'm not personally aware of what the appeal is, but I know he has appeal. Very much so. There is a very dedicated and interested audience. I have no clue where from. I want to say Scream. I feel like it's Scream, but I only feel like it's that because of what I've seen other people say. Yumi driving home. Love you, Maggie. Will be home for wet start. Okay, Yumi, have a safe drive home. I was like, maybe my trainer will be nice to me and let me do legs. My trainer was in fact nice to me and maybe do punching drills. Oh, he was not nice to me. Maybe do punching drills, pad work, sparring, and bad work for the whole. Oh my god. Did you tell him? Like, did he know? Did he know your arms were struggling? And he still gave you all that work anyway? That's kind of mean. I pay him to be mean and push me. Oh my god. I'm drinking so much today. Does anyone drink like a fuck ton? I've drunk a metric fuck ton of water today. Is it because I'm ill? How much drink is a fuck ton? I've drunk about like 2 liters today already. I don't know if that's a fuck ton by everyone's standards, but I feel like it's a fair bit for how much I've normally drunk by this time of day, you know? I'm Megu standards, it feels like. More than a shitload, but less than a metric fuck ton. People are getting paid for what I've done for free. Never work for free, Nixon. Never work for free. I feel like we'll do this one with my little collar on it. I don't think I don't think I have any emotes at the moment that show my collar. Will be the first one. I think I lost nap roulette. I just need to not nap anymore. Brain hurt. No, Stinky! How did you lose nap roulette again? This is unacceptable. I demand Geary gets a cozy and restful nap. Thank you very much. This is catgirl discrimination. How dare? How dare? It was only an hour nap. It was really long. It was, that's like normal nap time. It's not like you went back to bed for like 3-4 hours. That is so rude and so stinky. If only your Meownager could give you better nap time. The cats need to tell us their secrets because, like, I don't know, man. They don't ever look like their nap seems detrimental. I want to achieve actual cat levels of sleepiness, you know? That's the dream. That's the issue. She didn't come that. Oh, Yuna! Wait, you let the team down. What the fuck? That's it. That's it. You didn't have your nap buddy. That's why the nap was not successful. Oh, Yuna, you let Geary down. I'm sure she had a good reason, but man. I have to be dead tired to be able to nap now. Oh, I can nap like anywhere. I can nap at my desk. Like if I'm tired and I close my eyes and sit comfortably at my desk, I can and will nap at my desk. I try not to, but I can do it. It's not ideal though because like you wake up and like your neck and shoulders and stuff are just fucked. So it's not ideal. Naps are 1 to 3 hours. Anything past that becomes sleeping. I feel like 1 to 2 hours. For me personally, I want to say 1 to 2 hours. I don't think this is the pen I used on the last one. Chat, I think I was it that way? Was it this one? I did that thing again where I used a new pen for this, and I was like, oh yeah, I really like this pen. This might be my new pen. And you remember from my other stream where I said like I need to start making a note of what pen I use because I'll always use something and like it, and then I'll be like, I'll just forget what I used. I did it again. I didn't learn my lesson. I said I need to do this because of this reason, and I did not learn my lesson. I did not make any notes of the pen, but I know it was from this brush pack. I think it was this one though, because this one has the pointy tips, not the rounded tips. This one has like rounded tips, and these aren't rounded tips. But I think it was the first one. I think I might be running a bit of a fever, chat. I'm getting really hot. I'm wearing a sweater. Fair enough. I am wearing like a knitted jumper, but it's not hot in here. My thermostat says it's 20 degrees, and I'm like roasting. I think I might have a fever. I think I'm definitely sick. I cannot afford to be sick. I have too much to do. I wonder if my new Meowniger will let me sleep tonight. He has a habit of waking me up by biting the toe. Oh no! I'm lucky. Ginger's never really done that. Ginger will curl up in bed with me, and like he does like to sleep down at the bottom of the bed where my feet are. But like he leaves my feet alone. But I can imagine a surprise bite of the old toes. Definitely would wake you up. Especially, I'm guessing because you said new Meowniger. Is that the kitten as well? Like, especially kitten. Like, oh my god, kitten teeth are like fucking needles. Kitten teeth are so small and so sharp. I remember when Mum got Meebles, she had her like right from like baby kitten, and oh my god, her teeth were fucking insane. Fuck yes, it's on sale. Shaq Fu, a legend reborn. What the fuck is that? Nixon, you have the weirdest games. Why is it every game you mention is something I've never heard of before? I never know. I genuinely second guess if the games you talk about are even real sometimes. Because like the games you tell me about, just they always have the most random names, and I'm always like, that's can't be a game. Yes, kitten. Oh yeah, kitten teeth are like, oh, they're so sharp and needly. It's all fun and games playing with a kitten until they get the teeth and claws involved, and then it's like, oh fuck, that's so deadly. Meowniger is in my lap sleeping currently. Oh sure. Geary loses nap roulette, but Una gets the nap. I see. Where's the justice, Geary? Where's the justice? He does that, then comes back 20 minutes later to snuggle off and sleep. Oh, that's so cute. You've never heard of Comic Jumper, The Adventures of Captain Smiley? There's no way that is a real thing. There's no way that is real. I refuse. There's no way that's real. Is that real? I swear to God, if I'm wasting my time Googling this. It's real? What the fuck? What? Oh, I hate him. He's really scary looking. I don't like it. What is that? No, I don't like Captain Smiley. That is not okay. Captain Smiley is not okay. That is not mega approved. What the fuck? How do you know these weird fucking things? I swear. You truly scare me, Nixon. You scare me. $4,000 is wagered, please. Hey, I don't have $4 at the moment. You think I look like a cat girl with $4,000 roonies? Yeah, girl is skint. Oh, pardon me. I miss Splosion Man. What is Splosion Man? How are there all these weird things that you guys know of? I don't understand. I'm scared. You guys scare me. My brain never knows. I'm like, are they real or are they gaslighting me? And like, even though that's the thing, like, even though the thing ends up being true, like, you guys haven't actually bamboozled me and be like, ah, nah, jokes. Like, they've actually been real things all the time, but they always sound so unbelievably not real that I always feel like I'm being gaslit. I don't think this was the brush I was using on the other one. I don't remember it being a brush with, like, that kind of pen pressure setting, you know? I don't think it was this brush, but I do quite like this brush. I think I like it. I don't think it's the brush I thought it was. But I might like it. Feels different in a good way? I'm gonna have to get comfy in a minute. Yeah, get comfy. I'm comfy. Megu supports the friends being come. It's a man who explodes. Wow, really? This week should be double deckers only. Do you know how busy I'm on a single decker? I love double decker buses. Oh my god, that fucking bus tour when we were in London. Oh my god, that was the best fucking day, man. That was so good. I genuinely don't think I ever would have considered a bus tour as a fun thing to do, but that day changed my mind. Truly, truly, it is people. People are what make experiences. You don't need a good experience to have a good experience. With the right people, you can make anything fun. I'd go on a shit bus tour with you guys again any day of the week. The gunstring is cool. You play as an undead cowboy marionette, and it's for Connect. Who has a house big enough for Connect in this economy? I remember when Connect first came out, and I don't remember what the sizes were, but I remember like there was like the guidelines kind of thing, wasn't there? There was like the guidelines for like how big your space needed to be to get good use out of there. And I remember the house we lived in at the time, we didn't have a single room in the house that would have been big enough for the Connect. Maybe Connect was just made for American houses. I don't know. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, have some water. Eh. What's Connect? Connect was like an addition for the Xbox. Which Xbox was it? Was that back in the 360 days? I think. I don't. It wasn't OG Xbox, was it? But yeah, it was like this. It kind of looked like almost like a really long webcam, and like kind of how it was kind of like VR but not VR sort of thing. But like how with like VR headsets, you have like the area mapped out around you and stuff. It was kind of like that, but like obviously you didn't actually have a VR headset. Like you were still playing games like on your TV, but it used cameras and like tracked the space around you to like do stuff. I don't know. My understanding of it is very loose because, like I said, I never had one. I mean, I never had an Xbox anyway, so even if our room had been big enough, I wouldn't have been able to get Kinect because we never had an Xbox, so. Megu lives in small houses. Small little poor people houses. But I don't care. My house might be small, but it is mine. I own it. And I'm very proud of that fact. It might be a little shithole, but it's my little shithole, and I love it. Wasn't it an infrared tracker? Was it? I can't remember. I don't know. Like I said, I never had it. I never had it, so I don't know too much about it. To be fair. Yeah. Basically, I have a spacious living room, but it was too small for Kinect. You know, I feel like at the time, like it required a lot of space. It was a more advanced and less reliable PS2 iToy. Okay, now I don't know what an iToy is. I don't know what a PS. I'm guessing PS2 is PlayStation 2. I'm guessing. I don't know what iToy is. I don't think we had that either. You can still get Kinect for current Xbox. Wait, is it still a thing? I thought it died out. Interesting. Mickey lives in a box. I do. I do. I just live in a very elaborate box. By box standards, it's quite big, but by house standards, it's small. I feel like Kinect must have been developed, you know, in America for Americans. It was not built with UK houses in mind. Definitely not. Device generally contain RGB cameras and infrared projectors and detectors that map depth through either structured light or time of flight calculations. Oh, okay. That's pretty clever. Just seen a taxi have almost an accident with a oh god. Oh my god, the other you saying that just reminded me. The other week, I can't remember, it was sometime in September. I had to take Mia up to the hospital for like one of his checkups. And I just stayed in the car waiting for him. And I was just like parked in the car park and I just sat in the car and stayed waiting. And like the layout of this car park, there's like there was like a pathway between me and then the next set of like parking bays, you know? It was like, hang on. It was like. So this is me, right? This is me. I'm just sitting in my car, like my steering wheel is here, you know. So I'm in the little Megu mobile. I'm just like sitting in the car park, and then like in the bay, like in front of me, there's like a pathway, like a little footpath that runs along, and a curb, and then the next set of parking bays, you know. And there was like dotted every so often along the footpath. Obviously, there was street lamps, you know, for when it gets dark later on. You know, you got your street lamps every so often, and this car like came up and it starts reversing into this bay, and he's going back and back and back, and like I wasn't paying attention at the time. Like I noticed there was a car in front parking, but like I didn't pay much more attention to it. Like I was kind of semi daydreaming, and then the next minute I just heard crunch, and he just like he straight up did not stop. He just kept backing up until he hit this fucking like lamppost that was like behind the bay, and I was just like sat there like and do you know, right, whoever this person was, like I don't know, this is the scary part, right? Like it was an older couple, it was an old man and a woman. The woman got out, and I'm guessing it was the woman with the one with the appointment. So the woman got off and she like, you know, doddered her way into the hospital, but the man stayed in the car. And like I genuinely don't even know if he realized what he did, because like logic would say to me, like, you know, the sound and like the feeling of the impact, like surely you must have known. But at the same time, this man didn't even get out of his car to like check the damage or anything. He just finished parking, turned the engine off, and then he was just sat in his car waiting for his partner to come back like I was. And I'm just like sat there and I'm like, does he know? Like, does he know? Does he care? Like, do I just stay in my car? Do I try and say something? Like, what do I do? But I ended up just staying in my car. I felt way too awkward to like get out and say anything. And like I sat there and I'm just like thinking to myself, like, surely he knows. Like, he must know. But then it terrified me, the fact that like he just, you know, he acted like nothing has happened. You know, it was weird. It was so weird. Honestly, like, not to be ageist or anything, but old people on the road scare me. Old people are quite scary. I do think, like, we should have to retest at some point. Honestly, sometimes there's been a few times, not too many, but like as my mum gets older, she definitely makes more questionable judgments in the car than I feel like she used to. I think once you get to a certain age, I think you should have to take a new driving test to prove that, like, you know, you still know what you need to know, and you can, you know, still react to things you need to react to and stuff, you know? I feel like you should have to redo something. It's insane that you can just get the license when you're young and then like keep it forever, basically, unless you like pick up an illness, you know, like if you get like, you know, you start having seizures and stuff, I know you can have it taken away and stuff. But it's I don't know, it's crazy to me, like for all intents and purposes you can just like get your driving license and then just drive forever. Crazy. The guy that hit me jumped a red light because he didn't see it. Also, didn't see me and didn't notice I hit his car for 5 minutes before coming back. What? Oh my god! Yeah, it's honestly scary. It is so scary that like you think just how many oblivious old people are on the road. Like it's scary. My mum's had a few occasions where like, you know, like sometimes you go into like a car park or something. We've got like there's an Asda near us, and like the Asda, oh, I'm gonna get my super illustration skills out again. So there's like a big main road that goes along here, and then you've got Asda's like over here, and they got their car park like a bit over here, and then it carries on over here big, and then there's a petrol station like here. And there's, if you're coming down this main road, right, there's a little offshoot, right, and there's this that goes this way, and that bit that curves round is just for entry to the petrol station. You know, it doesn't feed through into Asda, and like it says on the road, like, you know, like fuel only or something. I think it's got like written like in, you know like the way road markings are painted, like in big letters on the road, it says fuel only. And she went to drive in there once when she wanted to go to Tesco, when it wanted to go to Asda, and I'm like, no, you can't go in there. And I had to like shout at her, but she didn't react quick enough. So then she had to drive like through the petrol station, like not even get any petrol or anything. She had to like drive through the petrol station and then come out the road that's like over here and come back round, because to get to the Asda, you have to keep going down this road, and then there's like a traffic light junction just up here, and you have to go left at the traffic light junction, and then it feeds down into like this little part here. But yeah, she turned into the petrol station, which is like very clearly not Asda to begin with. Plus, it's got like the thing on the road that says fuel only. There's a where B&M is as well. There's also Sainsbury's, which has a car wash. And there was one time she drove down the lane for the car wash instead of driving ahead to like the car park as well, which is scary. And then there's been a couple times where, like, you know, like some car parks like have a set way of like driving around it. You know, there's not necessarily like every car park doesn't necessarily have two-way traffic, right? Some of them will have like no entryways because like it's single way. And the amount of times she's like gone to turn down the way that she can't turn down and stuff, and I'm just like, Mum, please, like, she's getting scary. Like, I'm almost glad that like she doesn't go anywhere without me, because like at least I'm there to like shout at her and correct her and go, no, don't do that. You know, at least I'm there to be like, I'm almost like, you know, like the whole like cartoon thing with like a devil and an angel on your shoulder sort of thing telling you what to do. I feel like I'm like her little conscience on her shoulder sort of thing, you know. At least I'm there to tell her. It does in a way make me glad that like she doesn't go anywhere without me, because like I'd be kind of scared what she might potentially get up to if I wasn't there, you know. Hello, keeping hydrated this fine morning. I am, thank you. Yes, I've drunk loads today. We are drinking lots today. I'm a bit poorly. I've come down for cold, so I'm a bit under the weather. So I've been trying to drink lots, and we ordered in lunch today as well. So I've been eating too. I've been being good. Oh, big stretch. Oh, there we go. Nice big stretch. Gallons of alcohol. Yeah, I mean, it's not water in my cup, it's vodka. I hate vodka. Oh, vodka's gross. Don't worry, they looked at his case, read what happened, just laughed out the room, and I won claims for damages to me knee. Well, at least it was sorted quick and painlessly for you, I guess. That! Thank you so much for the resubbing!
Pee pee poo poo stinkus bobinkus.
Yeah,
Has the
that's
strunky
me.
little cat is hydrated and ready to kick me in the shins?
Yes. Always. I will find the energy in me to battle somewhere. I don't know where it will come from, but I'll find it somewhere. I've almost been T-boned 3 times by other drivers being fucking idiots on the road. Oh, it's so like, this is why I always say like I really hate driving, and like it's not because I feel like I'm a bad driver. Like, I'm just scared of other people on the road. Like it's other people on the road that scare me, you know. Like, I don't trust other people. I'm pretty confident that I make slow, and not slow, but like careful like considerations, you know. Like I don't go around speeding and stuff like that, you know. Like I stick to the speed limits, and you know, I make sure I use my indicators in plenty of time and stuff. I don't pull out at junctions, you know. I make sure I have a good look, see if it's clear and stuff, you know. Like I'm pretty confident that like I am a safe driver. It's everyone else on the road I don't trust. I don't trust everyone else as far as I can fucking throw them. I've never driven I've never driven under the influence of any alcohol, like at all. And like I won't drive. Like there's been a few times like Mia's asked me to pick him up from the station and stuff, but like I've had like a really bad migraine or something, so I've had to say to him like I can't, like I'm not safe to drive. Like I've got a really bad migraine. Like I'm literally not safe to drive. Like I don't trust myself to drive the way I'm feeling, you know? Like I genuinely don't feel like I've got the safe judgment in me to be on the road, you know? So I'm fine. It's all the other fuckers I don't trust. It's really weird because my mum does say I'm an aggressive driver, which is really weird. And like even Mia doesn't understand because like obviously Mia drives to Tesco with me like every week, and like I often drop him off at the station and stuff like that. And we're not sure why my mum thinks I'm an aggressive driver because I'm really not. And I would say I drive better than I think for her, I think it's just because like I don't I think for mum standards, like I think she thinks I leave braking too late, you know. But like I know my car, I know how long it takes me to stop and stuff, you know. I bear in mind the weather conditions as well. Like if it's wet weather, I will hang back from the vehicle in front of me because I know stopping distances are longer in the wet and stuff like that. You know, like I know how my car behaves in conditions and stuff, you know? Like oh god, that made me jump. Wait, what button did I just press? What did that was so loud in my poor head. What was that? Oh, what? Oh, they're Pokemon. Oh wait, I think it's everything. That's a chicken nugget. I don't know what that was. That's a Pokeball. That was candy. I don't know what that was. Burger. Okay, I don't know what button that is, but we might have to program that. I think she's confusing aggressive with defensive. I don't know what it is, but yeah, she like always says she doesn't like driving with me because like, I drive really aggressively, and I'm just like, huh? In what universe? And like I know Mia's quite a cautious person and stuff, you know. Like if my driving was really you know that aggressive that you didn't want to be in a car with me, I'm pretty sure Mia would have had a problem with it by now. I'm pretty sure Mia would have had a point where he said, "Babe, you can't keep driving like this," you know. The wrong way thing isn't limited to older people. Oh my god, Bovington, I live in a one-way road. Like the area where I live, like it's all one-way roads. And like the amount of times I've seen a car driving down the road the wrong way, and I'm just like, how? Like how? You've got no entry printed on the fucking road. You've got the no entry signs on the posts, like either side of the road on entry. Like how? I don't understand. Like, how do you turn down a no entry road? I don't get it. They are very clearly labeled. Like, I won't lie. I don't know every single road sign, you know? I'm not going to pretend I do. I don't. I don't know every single road sign in the UK. But, like, I know the key ones, you know? And, like, a no entry sign is pretty fucking obvious. Bro, I legit would drive on purpose once I got my license. If I had to go places with my mum, her driving scares the fuck out of me. My mum is getting to that point. My mum is getting to the point where I'm like, I'm not hugely comfortable being in the car with you. And like the other, not, oh, what was it? It wasn't this Monday. Was it last Monday? I went to a tip with her recently, and like we had to go in this car park for a bit because of our slot at the tip, and like she wanted to go park where the disabled bays are, right? So like you got like the shopping centre here, right, and the car park's up here. So you got like parking bays along here that like face onto like shops that are like along this side, and then you got a gap obviously for like driving. Then there's like a double bank of parking spaces here, you know, so it's like this double set of spaces. Then there's another gap there, and it goes on like that, you know. And like she wanted to come down and park like in the disabled bays, which were like obviously in this zone because they're closest to the shop. And she starts, so mum comes down here, and then she turns like this, and this car was coming out of the disabled bay here. So obviously the car that's coming out this bay, you know, the car coming out this bay, obviously they came out and wanted to come up this way. But because of where mum was stopped, like this car was just like stationary and just waiting, because where mum stopped, like she's like, her car is like, she's got a Skoda Yeti, and she's like literally stopped like that. Like, just diagonally in the middle of everything. And, like, she's just like, I don't get why she won't just come out. Like, and I'm like, you are literally in the way. Like, how do you not see you're in the way? I'm like, I don't think she can get out. Like, you're going to have to move. And she's like, well, I can't move because I want to go in there. And I'm like, fucking back up or something. Like, you cannot just sit here. Like, you cannot just sit here. Like, you need to either like drive around so you're like in this lane here, and then obviously the car here can just, you know, go up and around, or you need to back up round the corner so that you're like sat here so they can come out here. Because where you are at the moment, your car is here, their car is here, you're going to hit each other. Like, how do you not see this? How do you not? And like, it wasn't a long thing, obviously. It's not like we were sat there for like 5 minutes or something, but like it was longer than necessary, you know. Like, it was longer than necessary. Like, I don't think I should have had to explain it. I had to tell her like 2 or 3 times, you know, I don't think they can get out, because she was just like hyper focused on it. She was just like, no, I want to go down there to get into the bay they're leaving. Like, that's what I want. I want to be in that space. I'm like, but they cannot leave that space. You are in the way. Like, when they can come out, you can then go in. But at the moment, they cannot come out. Like, how do you not see this? It drives me insane. I hate it. I hate everything. She's not on the level yet where I would refuse to go out the house with her, but she's definitely reaching the limits of my patience. Yeah, both my parents are like that. I don't think either should be on the road anymore. Yeah, it's scary. Like, the village in the area I live has fairly often big shopping centre I can be at to quite easily see at least 7 every 5 minutes. Oh my god. I do. I think like when, I don't know, when you get to like 60 or 70 years old, I think you should have to like do a mandatory retest or something. Like, not necessarily like have to take the entire test again, like the way you did the first time, but I do think there should be some kind of like little like almost like a refresher test sort of thing, you know? like I don't think it would necessarily have to be like the full test again, but I do think there should be something just to like check up on your, you know, your safety to be on the road and stuff. And my granddad has to do a test every few years. Wait, does he? How old is your granddad? Maybe that is something. Mum's just not that old yet. My mum, how old is my mum? I forget. I know my mum's in her 60s, but I can't remember how old she is. I'm really bad. My brain just does not keep information. Depth perception and knowing where your corners of your vehicle are. I know, right? Hard stuff, apparently. Oh, my mum, like, when my mum's a passenger as well, she does that really annoying thing, like, because she has, like, for, like, however many years she's been driving now, like, she's been used so long, she's been used to, like, being the only driver. So, like, she very rarely travels as a passenger. So she does that really annoying thing as well. Like, when she does travel as a passenger, like, she's always, like, really like, oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Because, like, to her, the perspective looks too wrong. Like, she feels like we're, like, too far over and stuff. But we're actually not. Obviously, it's just because her perspective has shifted. Because, like, she's looking at cars in the next lane, like, sat right next to it rather than sat in the driver's seat, you know? And she's like, oh, be careful, you're so close. And I'm like, I'm literally not, though. I will literally just be like, I'm not, it's fine. 60-something please diabetic. Oh, yeah, see, there are health conditions where you do have to have, like, regular tests. But for just general age, I'm pretty sure there isn't anything. Oh, yeah, Lilac says, yeah, my dad has to take a test because of his diabetes can mess with his eyes. Yeah. Yeah, because isn't it, like, with diabetes, it's, like, really common to get, like, glaucomas and stuff like that, isn't it? I don't know why that's a fact I know, but it is a fact I know for some reason. Why can I not pick? Hello? Diabetes is why my other granddad is blind. Oh, damn. Diabetes is crazy. The amount of things diabetes can do to a person is insane. I remember one of the times my brother was in hospital, because my brother has really bad Crohn's, and he's been hospitalized for it a few times because, like, how bad it is. And I remember one time he was in hospital he was in there for just over a month in the end, and he was in, oh, I can't remember what they called it. It wasn't ICU, but he was, like, in the ward that was, like, one below. And it's surgical high care. I think it was called surgical high care because it was, like, patients, like, pre or post surgery that had high care needs, but, like, not as touch and go as ICU or, like, intensive care, you know? So my brother was on one of those wards, and he had this man in the bed opposite him, and that man was a diabetes patient, and he had actually been in surgery for having his leg amputated because, like, basically as a result of the diabetes and him not reacting to treatment properly the way he should have and stuff. Like, he literally is it? I forget. Is it gangrene? Is it gangrenous? I can't remember, but basically something happened. I can't remember exactly what it was now because this is going back about 10, 15 years now. But like, basically, as a result of the diabetes and the fact that this man did not stop doing the things that led to him getting diabetes anyway, his leg basically rotted away, like from the inside out, basically. So they had to surgically remove like one of his legs. Like, he literally had it amputated like up to the thigh. And it was insane to me because, like, you would think that would be a wake-up call, right? Like, you would think that would be a wake-up call. But no, it wasn't, because his wife would come and visit him, and she would, like, literally visit with a shopping bag. And like, you know how in hospitals, like, like, you have your hospital beds, don't you? You got, like, your hospital bed, you know, and you're in your bed, and you have like those funny little tables that like go under the bed, and then it like comes up, and there's like a tabletop that comes out over the bed like that, right? Like, you know what I mean, right? Like, his wife would come over, like, come to visit, and she would unpack this fucking shopping bag, and she would bring him sweets. You know, he would have like gummy sweets like Haribo, wine gums, fruit pastels. She would bring him like big bags of crisps. She would bring him packets of biscuits. She would bring him like cans of like Coca-Cola and stuff. And it's like, it always blew my mind because I'm like, you have literally lost a leg to this. Like, how is that not your shit? I need to wake the fuck up moment. Like, how is that not your wake up call? I don't understand. Like, it would drive me insane that, like, she would still bring him all this shit, and like, he would eat it too. Like, that's the thing, it wasn't like the wife was just bringing it but he wasn't eating it. Like, he would eat it too, so like, they were both guilty, you know. They were both guilty of it because he would eat it too, you know. He didn't go like, no, I told you I can't have this anymore. No, he would still eat it. And like, we would see it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not pretending I'm perfect. I too can smash a packet of biscuits in one setting, but I'm not diabetic, and I have not lost a limb to diabetes. But like, he sat there like post-surgery, and he's like sat there like dunking like bourbons into a cup of tea, and I'm just like, how? It's like, you are literally gonna lose your other leg if you do this, but you apparently do not care. Bro, do they know what diabetes is? I think they knew. I think they just didn't care. Man was clearly of the I'm here for a good time, not a long time philosophy. I think that's the only thing I can quantify it to, you know. I think he must have been a here for a good time, not a long time kind of guy. I don't understand. Like, you know, like, that's a pretty big life altering event, you know. I don't understand how something like that isn't the wake up call. I don't get me wrong, I can understand, like, you know, making huge dietary differences. You know, it can be difficult. So like, I can understand that it's a hard change to make and stuff, and I can see how people would come unstuck with it, sort of thing, you know. But like, there's got to be a point where you realize that I can't keep living like this, right? Evidently not for that man, but like, I feel like there's got to be a reasonable point. Like, as much as I'm like really fussy and fucky with food, like, I feel like if I got the news like that, I would, you know, even I would be like, you know, it wouldn't be easy for me to switch to like a diet of like eating vegetables and stuff on the reg, but I would at least be doing what I could to make my diet better, you know? I wouldn't necessarily be able to make all the kind of changes that a lot of people would, because my diet is really restricted. But like, I would still do my best to make positive changes, you know? I wouldn't just go, oh wow, that sucks, and then just keep eating myself into Diabetic limb removal. Good morning. Some people just can't be woken up. Evidently not Diceil. Evidently not. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? How's the future looking, Diceil? Am I still sick tomorrow? Am I still sick tomorrow, or is the lurg gonna go away? I'm gonna be okay, right? No, you're perfectly well. Oh my god, yippee! Future Mega, let's go! I mean, that's the thing. If I'm good and hydrated today, right, then there's no way I can still be ill tomorrow, right? I'm pretty sure that's how shit works. If I'm a good enough girl today, there's no way I'm still ill tomorrow. Did he eat his leg, baby? Oh god. I think I'm gonna draw my bell a little bit different to it actually is, because I want to see it a bit, you know. I want to see a bit of the bell. Because I know technically it doesn't come up this high, but I'm gonna let it be up this high as a little self-indulgent treat for myself. How you doing? I have a cold, but I am doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm very snotty and sneezy, and I'm counting down the hours until I can take more painkillers. Because my head just constantly hurts and feels like it's going to explode. But other than that, we're doing okay. We could be doing worse, you know. And sometimes that's the best you can hope for, right? I could definitely be worse, so it's not all bad. We had Greg's for lunch today as well, which was nice. I enjoyed that. I haven't had Greg's for ages. It's been a long time since I've had a Greg's. It was really nice. I very much enjoyed it. Sausage roll. I may have had a sausage roll. I had a cheese and hamburger and 2 sausage rolls. It's like we don't do our grocery shopping day is Saturdays. I forgot what day we were on. Our grocery shopping day is Saturdays, so we haven't got a huge amount of stuff left in the house. I normally have a meal replacement shake for lunch, but I've run out of meal replacement shakes. So like I've got shakes, but we've run out of milk. Our milk's gone off. And because I feel sick, I don't want to go to the shop and get more milk. So we didn't really have any food in. I didn't even have milk to have my shake with or anything. So Mia was like, I'm going to get us a Greg's. And I was like, Greg's. Delicious Greg's. You can't go wrong with a bit of Greg's. One of my mates has his lungs collapsed due to smoking. He still smokes 40 a day. What? Really? Oh my goodness. Like, I know, don't get me wrong, like, I know addiction is a hard thing to fight and stuff, you know? Like, I know it's not as easy as just quit smoking, forehead, you know? Like, I know it's harder than that. I know it is a hard thing to do, you know? Breaking a vice, you know, whether it's smoking, drinking, drugs, you know, if it's binge eating, like, you know, whatever the vice is, you know, I know they're not easily broken. I know it's not just as easy as waking up one day and going, right, I don't smoke anymore. But like, again, I feel like there's gotta be a point where you think to yourself, I can't live like this. And make it like, oh, I don't know, at least like try and cut down or so. Like 40 a day is a serious habit as well. That is a very serious, that's a very significant amount of ciggies. That is actually crazy. Oh my god, your keyboard's here! Yumi, you are legally required to post pictures. I want to seize it. Hello, what are you doing in here? Oh wait, it's actually nearly time. That's why you're in here. Yeah, hi. You're quite nearly on time today. I'm impressed. Don't the clocks go back at the end of the month? I feel like I think I had this conversation with Mia the other day. Like I feel like he's getting like pretty timely, but it's right before the clocks go back. So I feel like he's gonna be like on time for dinner for like the next couple weeks, and then he's gonna be screwed up time wise. Because Ginga has no concept of the clocks going back. So I feel like it's just gonna screw him up. But he has eventually settled into routine. He doesn't always beg super early anymore. Yeah, I do think he's gonna come unstuck when the when the clocks go back. Is it back? Yeah, because it's spring forward, fall back, isn't it? The cat's arrived, bring the sacrifice. No, no sacrifices! He's my entire world. I love him. Imba's good boy. If we're gonna sacrifice anyone, we sacrifice Mia. Having all the work I've been doing this year helps with my diabetes. I don't want to lose limbs, and I'm now have to self-blood test myself. I'm scared to do it. Oh no! Poor Yumi. I don't know a whole lot about diabetes. I've fortunately never had it or anything. But like I used to know someone who was diabetic, and like she used to have this like implant thing on her arm, and I don't know how it works, but like she had this like implant thing that she could just like I don't know, it just like spoke to her phone somehow. She had like an app on her phone, and it would just like this implant in her body would just like do the readings automatically and stuff, so like she didn't have to do the pinpricky thing all the time. Is that an option? Is that an option for you, Yumi? I don't know like how readily available stuff like that is or not. I don't know a lot about it. And then you could pretend you're like some cool like bionic hybrid creature. Probably makes me sound really sad, but I always feel kind of cool when I'm like, yeah, I've got an implant. Mine isn't for diabetes though. Mine's a contraceptive implant. Because I bleed way too much without it, and then my iron levels are too low. But I always feel really cool when I'm like, yeah, I've got an implant. I'm cool. I like to pretend I'm from Cyberpunk. I'm not. It's fun to pretend. Yeah, big old googly eyes. That's so funny. What a little goober. Hi. A little bit longer to wait. You can do it. I believe in you. Do it. Now off the bus. Yippee! You survived the busy bus journey. Let's go. Yeah, sacrifice Mia to the cat. The cat must be satisfied. Yeah, we'll sacrifice Mia. Make you check mixed media. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, look at that. Very smart. Hell yeah, new keyboard hype. Let's go. I was looking on the website because I still linked the website to those the other day, and I was looking, and I was like, oh, they have a purple. Not that I need a third purple keyboard, but I was like, oh, there's a purple. Well, I can't afford one anyway. I was like, oh my god, there's a purple one. I got excited, and then I remembered I can't have one anyway, and I was like, oh. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. I don't know if you heard that chat, but I'm very sorry if you did. Hopefully you did not. There's different types of diabetes. One needs implants to help pump insulin. And I'm pretty sure, I know you can get like the insulin pumps, but like, I swear this person had one that like checked, like automatically like checks her blood sugar as well. Unless maybe the insulin pump does the same thing. I don't know. Like I said, I'm woefully uneducated about the thing. If nothing else, maybe exposure therapy. Maybe eventually, if you do the finger pricks enough times, you won't hate it so much. That's the only other thing we can hope for you, Yumi. You can get the ones that you put on your arm, but I have the needle fear. Yeah, but like one needle versus a needle prick every day. I feel like it would be better in the long run, surely. I never used to like needles really. I wouldn't say I was like super afraid of them, but I did used to be a bit scared of them, and I never like getting them done. But I'm kind of meh about it now because like I've been having to have regular blood tests for so long because of my thyroid anyway. That at some point I just kind of stopped caring. And I know that's not necessarily the case for everyone, but that's how it was for me at least. Eventually, I was just like, ah, this is kind of just nothing to me now. I feel like my nose is getting tickly. I feel like it might be brewing a sneeze. I think a sneeze might be brewing. Ugh. The busy bus journey used to be busier between two companies. There's 10 buses an hour and they tend to fill fairly quick. God, that is a busy route. 10 buses an hour. Yeesh. That's a lot of buses. The eyes on this kind of remind me of do you guys remember the Simpsons episode where like Mr. Burns gets confused for being an alien and his eyes go all big like this and he's like, we come in peace or like we come in love or something like that. I can't remember the direct quote. But that's the vibe these eyes are giving me. Giving me drugged up Mr. Burns eyes. Yes, Lilac! Yeah, that one! Did you hear that? It comes with love! Get it! The fucking angry mob with all the pitchfork and torches. So good. Hi! Got 1 minute. Can you wait 1 minute? Can you wait 1 minute? Can you? Can you do it? Hi! You hungry? Are you hungry? Oh, chat, he's such a hungry little boy. He's such a little hungry boy. Are you hungry? I was trying to clip his claws earlier, but he was being such a little fusspot about it. But they're getting really long and snagsy again. I think I managed to get all but one claw on one of his front paws. And I think I've still got 2 claws on the other front paw. I wasn't able to get all of them. He's still not super used to getting his claws clipped, bless him. It's a work in progress. Maybe he'll never like it. He probably won't. He'll probably never like it, but hopefully eventually he gets better at doing it. At the moment, I just kind of like try and like clip them as and when I can. Like if he's like laying up on my desk, I like just grab him and clip a couple. And then he gets really fussy and he'll like jump down and go. So I have to wait till later to do the rest. So it technically takes quite a while to clip his nails. Because I can't just do it all in one sitting. I suppose like if I really wanted to, you know, if I really wanted to, you know, I could try and like towel burrito him and like hold him down while I clip him and stuff, but like I don't want it to be that traumatic for him, you know? I'd rather just do a claw or 2 here and there. I feel like that's got to be less scary for him overall. Because he's a lazy old man now and he doesn't go out as much as he used to. And he doesn't scratch his post or run around the house as much as he used to. So his claws don't naturally wear down so much anymore. Okay, it's 6 o'clock. Right, let's get Ginga his food. Give me 2 seconds, chat. Hi. Can you hear me making turkey? I don't think I'm muted. Hi. Oh, you heard his meow, did you? Oh, noisy boy. That means I was quite loud meows for Ginga, because you don't normally hear him. He normally can't get through the noise gate. And it shows you how loud he screams for his wets. He does love his wet foods. I don't really know what I'm going to have for dinner today. I'm not really hungry. Because, like, we did have that big old Greggs earlier. I'm not super hungry at the moment. I might just have a lighter bite for dinner. Maybe I'll have more nudes or something. I fancy spicy chicken again. Ooh, how spicy? How spicy are we talking it? Are you a spice fiend? Do you have a little bit of spice or a lot of spice? I'm a spice baby. Megu doesn't like spice. I'm like, I feel like I'm literally the stereotype of like British person who doesn't like spice. I am like stereotypical like white person cannot handle spices. That is me. Why is my mouse not working? Hello? Please do something. Thank you. Spicy. Oh, damn. It's too spicy. I don't think I can. Like, I can't eat KFC anymore because, like, although I do find it spicy, like, I do like the mini fillets, and I will normally get a few mini fillets if Mia gets KFC. I'll get like a few mini fillets and like popcorn chicken. I have a little munch on that. But the last couple times we had KFC and I had some as well, I had a really upset tummies. I don't know what seasonings they use, but it doesn't agree with my tummy for whatever reason. So I don't eat KFC anymore anyway. Because not only is it a bit too spicy for my weenie sensibilities, but also it makes tummy very hurty. I am pathetic. I am literally so pathetic. I'm like, ooh, tummy hurty. I love spicy. My Crohn's doesn't, but screw him. That was me with pizza until fairly recently. But I've had to admit defeat. I don't know that I can eat Pizza Hut anymore. I still haven't come to terms with that, but I'm pretty sure Like the last time we had Pizza Hut, oh my god, I felt so ill. I was literally so ill for like 2 days after the last time I had Pizza Hut. I don't think I can have Pizza Hut anymore, chat. It fucking ruined me. Literally ruined me. Where is my star brush? Hello? Where is the brush I'm looking for? Ha. Found you. Depending how tired I am, depends how much space I can handle. The tireder, the more I can handle. I have a fair tolerance. I can't fucking read, man. Geary is a spice fiend. Geary can do really spicy. When we went to London last year, we went to Nando's on one of the days because like we had a few Americans in the party who wanted to try Nando's. Because we had Geary, my friend Ember, and also Safi's boyfriend Will, who are all American and had all never had Nando's before, so they want to try. And like the whole thing with Nando's, like for anyone that doesn't know, like Nando's is like a spicy chicken chain in the UK. But they have like several. How many levels of spice is Nando's again? Wait, why is my chat? Wait, chat, am I still live? My chat is not responding. Hello? Oh no! It came back to life. It came back to life. I thought I died for a second. Hang on, I'm going Nando's. Nando's! Oh, chicken Nando's, innit? Chicken Nando's, chicken Nando's. Do they have like the spiceometer on the website? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 7. There's 7 things. So it goes from. Wait, is that new? There's a Perry Tamer, deliciously sweet with a hint of barbecue. Is that new? I don't remember that being a thing. But the spice goes from plainish, which is like no added spice. And then you got lemon and herb, which is apparently zesty and tangy, a taste bud teaser. Then you got wild herb, saucy, herby, and a little bit spicy. Medium is heaps of flavour with a flicker of fire. Hot, which is tongue tingling heat, not for the faint hearted. Fed him. Just fed him. Are you bamboozling your dad? Naughty. And then you got extra hot at the top, which says a sizzling hot spice and then some. And didn't Geary, you and Will, did you go for hot? I think you two went for hot, didn't you? Just in case. But the hot wasn't too hot for you guys, and you were both like, yeah, I could have gone hotter. I'm pretty sure you both went, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you both went for hot. But you were both like, nah, that's not that hot. I could have taken extra hot. Meanwhile, I'm sat there sweating with my plainish chicken. Because, like, with Nando's, like, the way they do the spices is like they add like extra marinade on the chicken, but all of the chicken is marinated by default, so it's all marinated to a degree. Even if you have the plain version, like it does still have, you know, a bit of flavor and heat to it. It's not completely unspiced, you know, like it does still have a level of spice to it. And I find that too spicy. That's how much of a spice baby I am. I find the Nando's plain, like, basic, no added spice level of spice too spicy. I was sat there sweating, eating that. And Geary and Will are just out there, just like smashing the hot like it's nothing. Oh, hello. What are you doing up here? Hi. There's no room for you right now, honey. Oh God, why's the door knocking? Hang on, chat. Ah. Oh, sorry, I'm back. Surprise knock at the door. I had to go answer it because I know Mia never hears it. Hey, Ginga has decided he's having some desk time. So I guess we have a little drawing break. This looks so demented. Like someone comes into stream. Someone new comes into the stream and they just see this. Oh, do you know what this kind of reminds me actually? Do you know what it kind of reminds me of? Have you ever seen those memes where it's like a really close up, like weird googly-eyed image of like a cat or something? And it's like, can I come over and stare at you with my autistic eyes? That's what this face reminds me of. It reminds me of the can I stare at you with my autistic eyes meme. No, leave my hands alone. You can have my desk, but at least let me have my hands. God, this is this is the blurriest image in the world. But this is what it reminds me. This is what it reminds me of. Looks at you with my autistic eyes. That's what it reminds me of. We then poured the hot sauce at the table all over our chicken. Yeah, you did, didn't you? You guys are crazy. Americans actually built different when it comes to spice. Americans actually built different. Oh my god. You know, like when you, you know, when you look at Pinterest and there's like more pictures underneath. There's one there I want to send to Hero. I'm not going to show on stream though because I don't think it's Twitch safe. Oh no, Hero actually sent me a really wholesome message too. Hero's actually sent me a nice message and now I've I responded with a not nice message. Oh, I'm going to be having art lessons apparently as part of the course I'm on. We get to use college art tablets for it. Oh, hell yeah! Do some cheeky little Bobbington arts. Tell them you want to draw hentai. See if they know what it is. King's been so cute. He's been so sweet. Why did I come back? They specifically said, please make sure it's safe for work. They knew. They fucking knew. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. They knew. They knew they could not trust people. Oh dear, I'm getting sleepy. Oh, do I do I still have raids disabled? I meant to turn that back on. I was gonna go and press the stop raids for 1 hour button because I was gonna say I'm getting really tired. I think it'll probably end soon. But that button is all grayed out for me. I can't press that button. And I think it does that when raids aren't enabled because like, obviously you can't disable what's already disabled. Whoops. Can someone remind me after stream to re-enable raids? Ugh. Let me have my mouse. You can interrupt everything else, but at least let me mouse. You can always disable something further. They did apparently have a kid watching that on loudspeaker when COVID was happening and everything was, oh no! No! That's so bad. That is so bad. And yet, as bad as that is, not the worst computer story I've heard today. I was saying hentai lilac because Bovington said on the college course he's doing they get to make stuff on the like he gets art lessons and they get to make stuff on the college like tablets and I said he should ask the teacher if he's allowed to draw hentai and see if they know what it is. I said he should ask if he can draw hentai just to see if they know what it is. Hi, Vivi. Look at these silly little toes. Look at these silly little toes. They're so silly. They're so silly. He's purring up a storm. I don't think you can hear him, but he sounds very happy. Can he have a kiss? He can have a kiss. Come here. Come here. Oh no. Oh no. Where are you going? Where are you going? I don't think he liked my kiss. Oh wait, no, we might be okay. Okay, no, he's okay. He's just done a spin. He is now sat the opposite direction. Does that mean you want more kisses? Gorgeous baby! Gorgeous baby! Gorgeous baby! I've smothered him in kisses for you. Oh, who's a happy baby? Who's a happy baby? You're so cute. You're so cute. Yeah. Oh, the tiredness is really creeping up on me now. Do you ever get that, like, when you're tired or like ill or anything, and like you're okay, right up until you do that first yawn, but then you do that first yawn, and it's like the seal is broken and you just cannot contain the sleepy anymore. I feel like that's what's happened to me. I've had one yawn, and oh no, I got another one. Sleepy. Sleepy. Make you cozy. Yawns are contagious. Yawns are. Did I make you yawn? They are contagious. Did I make you yawn? I always yawn. Like, even if I see like Ginga yawn or something, like Ginga's yawns make me yawn. And like, even if I'm watching like a video or something, if I see something yawn, like it always triggers a yawn out of me. I'm so weak to yawns. Like, I cannot resist them. Oh, you're getting chin scratches. Oh, is that nice? Is that nice? You're so baby. So baby. Oh, I think I'm gonna end that. I know this has come on like really suddenly, but I think I might actually end. I'm getting really sleepy all of a sudden. I did say at the beginning, like, I wasn't sure how long today's stream would be or anything, because I do feel under the weather and stuff. So I was anticipating. I'm surprised we've gone as long as we did, to be fair. I thought I would. King and I, stop licking that, honey. That's mine. Don't lick that. Sorry, he was licking the edge of my cup. I don't want him licking that because I drink from that. I drink from that. I don't want to be drinking from his cat spit. But yeah, I've actually gone longer than I thought I would today. I was genuinely feeling like I would probably crash like within the first hour. So I've done better than I thought I would, but it is really creeping up on me now. I still don't particularly feel hungry. I'm still quite full from lunch, so like I don't feel like I'm gonna go get food straight away. But I think it'll be nice to just sit back in my chair and zone out a bit. Maybe. Yeah. Let's have a look who's around. Oh, is it Hero Day? I need to end anyway because I need to be able to watch Hero stream. It's Hero streaming. I don't see a little stream icon on Discord yet. I'm allergic to cat saliva. I haven't ate cats. That's probably not a good thing. Mum's also. Wait, really? Oh my god. I swear to god, if I ever become allergic to cats, I'm just killing myself. I'm gonna just end myself if I ever become allergic to cats. That's it. That is game over for me. I refuse to live a life without cats. Oh, damn, so many people are streaming today. What the fuck? I've got so many people streaming. Holy shit. Right, let's have a look. Who have we got? Ooh, we got someone's birthday. Oh no, I can't stop, chat. I actually cannot stop yawning now. God damn. Who do we want to rate? Ugh. Don't forget to re-enable raids. I will absolutely forget. There's no way I'm not forgetting. My friend has loads of cats. They have 5. I would get a hairless cat if I had to. I do prefer cats with fur, but like I would get a hairless cat if I had to. You know, if I became allergic to like cat dander, I would absolutely get a hairless cat. I could not live the no cat life. I could not live without cats anymore. Okay, right. Let me write a maid message. Let me write a maid message. A raid message. Sorry. Happy birthday. What emote should we use for it? Use the Yippee emote. We'll use Yippee for this one. We've got someone who I follow, and it's their birthday today, so we're gonna raid them. We'll give them a little birthday raid. Give them some little birthday love. Let me get a non-sub emote version as well. I'm pretty sure there's a birthday cake emoji, isn't there? Is there? Wait, I can't see a cake emoji. Is there a cake emoji? Am I blind? Birthday. There is a birthday cake emoji. Okay. There we go. Okay, you can use the first message if you do have a. Oh, I haven't even. I haven't even started the raid. I'm so stupid. My brain is even less existing than normal today. We're gonna go raid Scoops. It is their birthday today, so copy a raid message. Let's go give them a nice warm Moo Crew welcome and send them some birthday wishes. Send them some little birthday love. Looks like they got a little birthday donathon going on as well, and it looks like. I haven't unmuted the stream yet, but it looks like they're showing off like new outfit designs or something at the moment. But they got cute stuff on screen. And so we'll go see what they're up to and give them some love for their birthday. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. I know my streams have been like really fucking sporadic and short and shit recently. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I've had a lot of stuff going on with like debut stuff. And like now I'm sick and stuff. Like I will try and get back to like after debut, I will try and get back to some semblance of normal, or at least normal-ish. But I really appreciate everyone hanging out with me still and coming and showing up and sticking around and stuff. Even when I am just like really random and unpredictable, I really appreciate you all. I hope you have a great rest of the day, whatever you guys get up to. I don't know when my next stream will be. It will happen when it happens, just like any Mega stream. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna go and rest and chill. Good night, everybody.